trusty pot. A lot of miles on this. Also, don't cry, babies. Come on. Welcome back, y'all. Doing a little road dogging again. Camping up here in Finger Lakes, upstate New York. The Sugar Hill State Forest. Yeah. It's not bad weather right now, but it's supposed to get cold and rainy. So here we have little Ann back on the road again. She's been begging to go hunting, so not a bad spot. Starting to get buggy, but go collect some firewood, get a fire going. We will be rocking and rolling. Hey, so got home set up for the night. Look at this. I got a pet that I did not ask for. Come on, dude. I like you, but you gotta go. You're not allowed on, little Ann. You're lucky she didn't bite you. She's a hunting dog. Oh, so. Boy, she's dirty. Got some mud. Been doing a little off-roading. It's all good, though. That's what she's for. New tires. I wanted to go with something more aggressive, but after talking to some friends, they're like, you know, if you're a good rider, the amount of road riding you're going to do compared to off-roading, probably way better off. Go on. This is going to be bad. I'm going to have to cover the bike with a tarp before it even starts raining. Damn cat. Look at it. I think it hangs out here bagging. You a little bagger, are you? We'll call you Baggy. Yeah, you're a little baggy. So, I am going to be doing a lot of camping, traveling. Last year, I spent 2 months riding cross country, doing a huge loop around the country on a ultra glide, which was fun, but I realized I'm not that old. I don't need that much comfort, and I like to go places where, I mean, I took that thing some gnarly places, but a little bit lighter bike and a little style, yeah, never hurt anybody. But yeah, so that's my plan, is to keep doing some camping videos up here in upstate until I do hit the road again soon. Heading to Utah, and I'm not sure. I definitely want to, because I miss Utah. I rode around that state. It's one of the states I wanted to go to and never checked out. But there, and I might ride up to Sturgis and actually stay for part of the rally. I was supposed to work at Glencoe and was only there for like 3 days, and that's a long story. I'll tell you about that some other time. But I never actually did hit the rally. I was just there for a few days before it started. Hung out in Deadwood, but I definitely want to go ride the Badlands and the Black Hills. Definitely on the bucket list. So, yeah, gotten pretty good at doing long miles. I was on, like I said, 2 months on the road. I only got a hotel 4 nights, and 3 of them were in a row in the desert because the heat was so brutal. And I just, once I got out of the desert again, I was just back to camping. And I like it that way. Find some pretty beautiful, amazing spots if you do it the right way. Going off grid on the bike, you know. But yeah, this is be home for tonight. And I'll be doing my best to post a video every weekend, as long as it's not horrible. I know tomorrow I'm going to be riding home in rain, and it's only going to be like 50 degrees. But hey, that's part of it. You want to have some fun, that's what you got to do. I remember snowmobiling out there years ago. It's a good time. Yep. So, yeah, there was a lot of stuff I did with this over the winter. I mean, I guess it wasn't a whole lot, but to me it was a lot. My first time doing a partial build. Not really a build, but first time tearing apart forks, putting new tubes in. And the nervous part for me was rewiring the bike. And, you know, I'd move the ignition down here, but pulling off all the extra wiring harness, all that crap, blinkers, turn signals. Who needs them when you can throw gang signs, you know? Just let them know. Turn, buddy. But, yeah. And I love the sissy bar my brother did. 703. That was my racing number over all the years. Actually took it professional when I was 18. Raced with the big boys. That's how I got into bikes. My dad raced dirt bikes and he got us. Me and my brothers racing dirt bikes when we were kids. And yeah, it was a good time. Good time. I went professional at 18 and pretty much retired the following year due to injuries. A lot of broken bones. A lot of broken bones. I don't know how my poor mother of a state dealt with it. 3 boys racing and getting injured every year. But yeah, I'm gonna go find some firewood and get some fire going. See if I can get some dinner stirred up on the old pot. Peace out, y'all. So, we're gonna try this. Upstate New York, it's been pretty wet. If you know anything, if you live in the Northeast, you understand. It's been a nightmare just to stay ahead of the lawn, not turning into a jungle. See how this goes. If I got enough. Always gotta bring enough kindling, because you might mess up your only shot. I think we might have busted this try. Guess it was just enough to get the moisture out. Put a bit lighter to it for a minute. Maybe we are rocking and rolling. I mean, the Outdoor Boys shut down his channel, so somebody's got to carry on the torch, right? Show all these city folk how you doing. It's funny when you're on the road and you tell people you're from New York. For me, I have to tell them I'm from upstate New York, and even then it don't always register. So they just automatically think you're from the city, and you're just a city yuppie. That's fine. But definitely not. I've lived on the island, and I've had my time in the city, and It was fun when you're young, but I'm definitely over cities. I like the country. Can't do this in the city. Fuel and air. That's the key to fire. Fuel and air. Gotta have good fuel and the right flow of air. So, we're cooking. Rocking and rolling. We will be cooking. Yeah, it's a little wet out. Hopefully this will get the bugs back. I see Baggy found her spot back on the table. That's where she was when I pulled in. The first spot I pulled into, I was gonna sit up there, but it was a giant water hole. And it was just, the bugs were on me instantly. So I was like, this ain't a good spot. So I come back down the road to this spot we seen on the way through. No fishing tonight. I packed lighter. Didn't bring the fishing pole, the extra gas can, didn't bring the guitar. That's alright. Let's just kind of get out, enjoy the rain, and the cold ride, wet ride home. Hopefully not, never know. But if I was a betting man in this area, peace out, folks. Well, we made it back. It was cold and wet. It started raining about an hour after I made the fire, so that kind of stunk. But hey, made the best out of it. And the cowboy hat works good for a little rain shield too. But we'll see what next weekend entails. Take it easy. See you next time on some road dogging. Ow!